Here is our next objective. Nice. 26 damage. Alright, here goes. 8 points of damage. Ouch. That hurt. Use the herb. Herbs aren't even healing as fast as I'm getting damaged. Use up all my herbs on this guy. Alright, that gives me a free turn to beat on him. 4 points of damage. The worst thing is I almost feel like I have a chance, but I really don't. 32 points of damage. And these herbs heal more than the healing spell. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was it. So you can see with good RNG, because sometimes you resist the stop spell, good RNG and a couple more levels, and I can take this guy, but not yet. So I'm going to go ahead and reset, and it's time to go grind. Alright, just to get us back up to speed, I need 877 experience points to gain a level. So that would be 4,000 experience, I think. And we're gonna go fight those wolves, I think. Pretty good place to level up right now. Alright, we're back in the area outside Ramildor. Just gonna see how easy these enemies are here. So, pretty consistently two-shotting warlocks. Okay, two-shotting metal scorpions. And they're not doing that much damage anymore. Oh, skeleton will be easy at this point. They still hit kind of hard though. I do want to see what the wolves are like. They have been the ones that hit me the hardest. But if I'm down to two-shotting them, then grinding on them is going to be so much better. Let's see, no, it's not going to be a two-shot. But the wolves are doing a lot less damage. They used to hit me like a ton of bricks, so... Alright, we're going to go ahead and grind here for a while then. Alright, one more enemy. Just short of my... or just within my goal of not staying at the inn anymore before leveling up. I can two-shot these wolves about half the time. Alright, level 12. What have we got? Power by 7, nice. Speed by 5, nice. Hit points 1, meh. Magic 8, nice. And we have the spell of outside, so if we are in a dungeon, we can cast that spell and it'll take us back outside. We'll probably want to make sure we get the spell of return before we do the X-Knight anyway. Make sure we make it back safely. Alright, and that was a pretty good level up. I'm going to actually wander a little bit farther abroad here. In my memory, the wolf lords aren't that much stronger than the wolves, so we'll wander down this way a little bit and see what we encounter. Nice, 26 damage. Alright, here's a wolf lord. The wolf lords will cast a stop spell, which will fail sometimes anyway. And so that often gives you an extra attack on them. 20 experience, right on. So they hit a little bit harder than the wolves, but this might be worth it to fight down here. Especially when they keep wasting their turns on stop spell. Yeah, perfect. And I'm not going to go back to the starting castle just yet, just to check the experience chart. I could look it up online, but I'm not going to do that. Ooh, a wraith. Okay. So these are slightly upgraded skeletons. They will heal themselves if given a chance, but not really a big deal. And metal scorpions I've already been defeating, so no problem with them. So anyway, I'm going to assume it'll be about 5,000, maybe 5,100 experience for the next level up. And I'm going to guess I might have to stay at the end 1 or 2 times before I make it. So I'll check back in then. Okay, didn't realize that these guys were down here. So this is a gold man. They hit pretty hard. Well, normally. I seem to be pretty well leveled up and equipped. And then a little bonus with these guys. Experience is garbage, but you get a ton of gold from these guys. So if you're strong enough to fight them, they are definitely worth it. Thinking of money. We got some options coming up here. So, I mentioned the magic armor is 7,700 gold. That will not give me a defense bonus. It will instead make enemy hurt spells do less damage, and I think you recover 1 hit point for every 4 steps you take. Also, that's money. You don't get that money back when you get the Erdrick's armor because you have nobody to sell your old armor to. So we're going to try to avoid that one, even though that's the next one we could afford. There is a flame sword for 9,800 gold, and that is similar to the magic armor. A lot of people skip it because they'd rather just go get Erdrick's sword and you don't get that money back. So I am weighing that in my head. In fact, I'll probably get more attack power just from leveling up than bothering with the flame sword. So I might ignore that one. And then instead, there's a silver shield, which is probably the best purchase. There is no better shield to find. So you do have to buy it if you want your maxed out equipment. And it's something, I think it's like 14,000 gold or something ridiculous. So we're less than halfway there. But in the course of grinding, if we don't die, like if we're being careful and save frequently and reload if we die, just in the course of grinding, we'll eventually get enough money for it. And that's what I'm leaning towards right now. I could be convinced otherwise if I try the Axe Knight a couple times and fail. I might get irritated or impatient and just buy the Flame Sword to help me out. But the more intelligent thing to do would be just to level up a couple more times, and then the Axe Knight won't be as tough. Like I said, I don't know that the attack bonus from the Broadsword to the Flame Sword is good enough or necessary at this point, so... Anyway, we're going to keep grinding here. We're doing a pretty good job. Still got 30 magic points left, and I'm maybe almost halfway up to level 13, I'm not sure. I'll probably check back in after we're closer. Alright, hopefully one more battle and we're level 13. You see my money is going up quite a bit thanks to the gold men that keep showing up. I feel like if we're gonna play it safe... Oh, still no level up. So I jumped up quite a bit more than last time. I feel like if we're gonna play it safe, I might want to go for level 14 in the Silver Shield, and then I think the Axe Knight should be a piece of cake at that point. RNG can still mess you up pretty bad. He has a sleep spell, and stop spell I think works. I think it's like 9 out of 16 times or something like that. Like, I don't know what percentage that would turn into, but so if I go in there, cast stop spell, it fails, he puts me asleep and pounds on me, then very quickly that's the end of my run. And I'll have to do a lot of reloading. But I feel like level 14 in the Silver Shield, I stand a pretty good chance of defeating him. Hopefully I level up before I have to go back to the inn. I'm getting low here. If I go across that bridge, I'll get into an area where wyverns start to appear. And I'm pretty sure I can defeat a wyvern, no problem. But I don't think it'd be effective for grinding. Maybe after the level up we'll go check them out and see. And these wolf lords are great because half the time they waste their turn casting stop spell. This level's taking a little bit longer than I thought it would, though. Still not there. A lot longer than I thought it would take. Okay. So one thing that's nice about rescuing the princess is that after that, you can use an item and ask her. I think she'll tell you your coordinates, and I think she'll also tell you how many experience points you need to level up. So that's a kind of helpful thing. Of course, if you have a guide or an online walkthrough, you know, you wouldn't have to worry about that anyway. Just about everybody these days uses a guide, so I don't know why I'm being so stubborn about having one open. Maybe because I think it'd be boring for you guys to watch me reading a book. Alright, well I am out of magic points, so we'll go rest up and recover, and probably won't be too much longer. Actually curious about how I do against a wyvern, so let's go see. Now that I'm at full health, or topped off magic points at least. Yeah, should be fine. There's a cave down there we'll explore later. Yeah, not very efficient. The wyvern's hitting me pretty hard. But he does drop good experience, so... just doesn't seem efficient, so I'm gonna head back up. There we go. Level 13. Power by 3, speed by 7, that's nice. Hit point 7, magic point 6, and a new spell. And that's return. Now that's a real helpful one, because you can basically, you know, there's no reason to really die in the overworld, like running out of magic points or whatever, or resources, because you can just teleport home. And it will save a lot of travel time. Unfortunately, it's just a one-way spell to the castle, but it's especially helpful if you're not using save state, that, you know, you need to go to the king if you want to save the game. Well, I'm going to try out the enemies back up here with the Wolf Lord area. See if that bonus in defense has helped at all. Wolf Lord did 3 points of damage, that's not bad. Wraith did 2 points of damage, that's pretty good. A lot of these guys are doing 5 or 8 points of damage. Just last level. Oh, the Wraith still did 7. Okay, we just both missed. Welp. I think what we'll do is go ahead and grind. I do feel like level 14 of Silver Shield should be strong enough for the Axe Knight. So that might be a good goal for us here. And looks like these guys are doing just a little bit less damage to me now, so hopefully that'll speed things up a bit. Alright, thought I'd show you. I'm gonna have to head back to the inn soon, but this was all on one run without using the inn this whole time. So the added defense and the more magic points definitely made this grinding session last longer without having to go back to town. I'm pretty well two-shotting everything in the area except for the goldmen. Sometimes they take 3, I think even 4 turns sometimes. But everything else, well, yeah, one-shotting metal scorpions now. It's a good feeling, you know, grinding to the point where things that used to bully you, or you're just grinding them under your boot heel. And then you may have noticed that my gold supply is ridiculous, so I definitely have enough for that silver shield. I am going to finish grinding for level 14 though, and then we'll have to get the silver shield, and then we'll see if the Axe Knight fits into this video or not. That was going to be my main idea, but you know, time takes a while to grind. So anyway, level 14, silver shield at least. Might not make it to the Axe Knight today. Well, I've been fighting a lot of goldmen, and I definitely have enough for the shield, and it's not going to be that much longer before I have enough gold for the flame sword, which is leaving me in a odd predicament here. 9,800 for the flame sword. Another gold man. Now, I'm still thinking I'm going to skip the magic armor because it doesn't give me any higher defense, and the next thing I want to do is fight that Axe Knight. But if I go and fight the Axe Knight and can't defeat him, then it makes sense to go back and get that flame sword next. Alright, here's level 14. Let's see if it's a good level. Power by 8, speed by 6. That's a really good level. Hit points 8, magic points 6. Okay. So we are going to go get that silver shield. Let's see. 6,000. I actually don't know if I can carry enough gold. Because I could just hang out here a little bit longer and get 3,000 more gold. I don't know what the top limit is of how much gold you can carry. And maybe it's just because I've not died ever that... Oh wow, the warlocks are running away from me. That's a nice feeling. Maybe I just never died yet, and that's why I have like a ridiculous amount of gold. So we are going to go stay at the inn. And then we're going to head off to Cantlin, which is the town that has the mirror shield. Or silver shield. I mix them up sometimes because in the game it says one thing and I think in the guide it said another. Okay, so wow, 78 hit points, 70 magic points. I do have the return spell, but I don't actually want to use it yet. And sometimes I wish I didn't get attacked every step. Because what I need to show you is where coal is. Skeletons are running away from me now. So there's a... trying to remember what it is, but it's basically like if your power is higher than the enemy's agility or something, now all enemies have a certain chance to like run away. Alright, this is getting ridiculously tedious. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump to where I'm coming out the other side of the swamp cave. Alright, back through the swamp cave. And then we will go straight north from here. And there's this little town up here in the forest. And this is the town of Cole. Main reason we skipped this one is the only new weapon it had over, or the only new equipment it had over Garenham was the full plate, which, if I remember correctly, we just purchased down in Remildor anyway. So there was no reason for us to come here. We're done with the mountain cave, so we are ready to get one of the next story items. And I think it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe? Not there. Maybe down one. Maybe up one. There we go, the fairy flute. There are clues in-game to let you know that it's there, so it's not just a completely nonsense thing, but basically we need the fairy flute to get into Cantlin. Just notice I still have 2 fighter's rings. This guy's the tool shop. We'll probably want to go sell those off. But yeah, we need the fairy flute to get to Cantlin, because Cantlin is guarded by the golem, which looks like Goldman but is way stronger and is vulnerable to the fairy flute, which puts it to sleep. Just like the sleep spell, except the normal sleep spell doesn't work on the golem. Now, the golem can still just wreck you if you have really bad RNG, because the sleep spell doesn't last forever. But should do alright. I don't know why I'm doing that. Actually, we're going to cast the spell of return for the first time. And we need to stock up on HP and magic points. And we need to save the game because there is a decent chance that we will die. See, so no, that's not 9,000, that's 10,000 XP to the next level. Alright. And then, I don't think I would normally do this, but for the purposes of this video, and not wasting your time, I'm gonna go get some fairy water. Main reason I wouldn't do it is just saves a little bit of time, but it costs gold because I have to spend, I mean, consider the magic key 56 gold or more, depending on where you buy the new key, and then 38 gold. I'll buy 2 bottles. And if I were higher level, I wouldn't even bother with the fairy water at all because it does the same thing as the repel spell. But the fairy water is going to keep us from encountering anything weak in the overworld. It will not protect us from enemies that are much stronger than us. But it's basically a time-saving device because we've got a long journey ahead of us. And you probably don't want to watch me attacking slimes and fighting slimes. Probably wear off pretty soon here. Okay, so I probably only needed 1. Because as soon as I cross this bridge, we're going to be running away from every single monster. And it's not that I can't fight the monsters in this area. Oh, a wraith, we could fight a wraith. I won't even do that much damage. But anything that's actually going to cost us resources, we're going to run away from because we're going to need them all. We have a really long, dangerous journey. And at the end of this journey, we have to fight a boss, basically. So we can't roll up with no magic points or herbs left. There's a couple things down here we can fight, though. Even the wyvern, I think I'm just gonna run. Definitely run from this guy. Ugh. And of course, get attacked every step here. Alright, am I in the right place? I think I need to go down 1. I should have looked at a map before I did this. Pretty sure I need to go down here. Yep, the other way would have been just a big, dangerous area with nothing. And now I have to walk through a bunch of bumpy hills, which is the highest encounter rates. We are actually strong enough to fight these knights, but we're not gonna, because we're saving our resources. I'm also going to keep my hit points topped off here because the enemies in this next area are crazy hard. Just say no to the Wraith Knight. Just say no to the Star Wyvern, which hits me for 27 points of damage. That cost me 2 heal spells. Say no to the Demon Knight. I've said this before, if you're using save state, you can do things much lower level because you can mess with the RNG. And I am playing, again, as if I'm on original hardware, so... Hmm. You might be seeing me reload here. Because this guy's gonna eat through several herbs. Herbs aren't even healing me as fast as this guy is damaging me. Okay, come on, run. Okay, yeah, so keep yourself topped off on HP. One bad RNG on that last runaway and I could have been killed. Alright. And the heal spell just doesn't do as much as it used to. Oh my goodness. Not this again. Alright, top off on HP again. Okay. I'll say maybe good enough. I'll heal again after I get off the swamp. Alright, and here's Cantlin. Oh, but first there's a green dragon. I'm getting murdered here. Now, you can see this green dragon. Now, this is not good. Use my last herb. And this is it. This is what I'm talking about. Bad RNG, and my run is basically over here. I can't heal faster than this guy's killing me, so let's see. Last chance. Nope, I'm dead. So this is why you save the game before you do this. And I'm going to go ahead and reset and start over. We'll go ahead and jump to where I actually make it to Cantlin. I just wanted to leave that in there so you understand how dangerous this journey is. Make sure you save. Make sure you reset if you die, because I just lost half my gold, and half of 20,000 is a lot. So now I'm down to 10,000. I can't even afford that shield anymore. So we'll reset and try again. Alright, I had to come back at a later time to finish this. It's my second attempt trying to get to Cantlin. First time died. And here we are at the Golem. See, he's like a brown gold man. So you use the fairy flute on him. And he's asleep. So you pound on him. And you pound on him. He wakes up, kicks your butt. 44 points of damage. So you put him back to sleep. Let's see, heal spell's not good enough, so herb. He wakes up, kicks my butt. I put him back to sleep. So even once you get to the golem, even with the fairy's flute, he can kick your butt. I'm gonna try pounding on him to see. And if you get lucky, he'll just stay asleep for a while. And look at this, 5 experience, 8 gold. So no, not worth your time. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm just gonna go stay at the inn in here. And so Cantlin is a town that has lots of items for sale, including stuff all the way back from Breckenary and Garenham. There's the inn. I'll go ahead and stay there. Actually, no, I won't, because I'm just going to cast the return spell. Okay. Pretty sure the good weapon shop needs a magic key, which I don't know if this is the right one. Does that look like a weapon shop? Yeah, all kinds of people. What do you have? Nope. So that's Remildar's stuff. Now this big building in the middle, you can actually walk in here. I haven't talked about these tiles before, but these tiles down here cause 15 points of damage per step, I think. So you can actually get across there if you heal yourself up. But you become immune to those damaging steps once you have Erdrick's armor. This guy looks like a weapon shop kind of guy, so... kind of annoying he won't come over here, though. I'm walking against the counter because otherwise, if my status screen pops up... oh no, he still does move around, so I can just be patient. There we go. Ugh, not the guy I wanted. Our grandfather Wynn once had a shop on the east side of Hawksness. That's the clue to help you find Erdrick's armor. But that was a waste of a key for me. The wings, by the way, are like casting the return spell. Urban Torch. Okay. So it must be this one. $98 gold for a magic key. How many magic keys do I have? I have 4. I don't need any more right now. Here we go. Alright, so Flame Sword, 9,000 hitters, Silver Shield, 14,800 gold. Alright, now, like I said, if I can't beat the Axe Knight the way I am now, then I will come back for that Flame Sword, because I'm not that far off, and there's really nothing else to buy for the rest of the game but magic keys and the Flame Sword. Magic Sword, not really worth my money, I don't think. It's not gonna give me a defense bonus. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast Return, go heal up, and the next video, we're gonna see me go die to the Axe Knight a bunch of times, I'm sure. Unless I get lucky. I'm a little bit stronger than I need to be, I think, but it's, you know, the RNG is so important. If my stop spell doesn't work, if I get put to sleep, so many things can go wrong. So that'll conclude today's video. I'll go save the game, and next time we're going after the Axe Knight.